Welcome everyone with your program Pures of Fusion with the most successful story and person here in UAE. Today with a new company also, Wixon Electric from Sharjah City with Mr. Hassan and Mr. Frank.
تقرب منازلها إلا محب زايد أسسها واليوثن وراها داروا على الدانات 7 أبد إلا دار زايد لا تقرب حماها لا تقرب منازلها إلا محب زايد أسسها واليوثن وراها داروا على الدانات 7 أبد نحنا شعوب لها نفدى تراها نبذل الغالي لها دوم ونهب نحنا شعوب لها نفدى تراها نبذل الغالي لها دوم ونهب داري لا تقرب منازلها إلا محب صايب أسسها واليوثن وراها داروا على الدانات 7 أبد.
Welcome everyone with your program Pures of Fusion who invade the most successful story and person here in UAE. Today from Sharjah City with Mr. Frank Zignag, the businessman. Welcome, Mr.
Thank you so much.
Well, can you please introduce yourself?
Thank you so much. My name is Frank. I come from China.
So we need to speak more for all person who see our episode about you, about your career or experience before coming in this country.
Okay, thank you so much. Actually, I'm from China, and in the beginning, I was working, with Adidas so many years. After I think 2006, by that time, I started with my family with our own business, LED lighting business. And since 2011, I reached to UAE in Sharjah. Yeah, thanks a lot for UAE. Give us very safe live and working, and here it's very, very safe feeling.
So UAE, the special
UAE.
country, why you choose UAE, especially Sharjah for the business, for life also?
Yeah, actually UAE really, especially Dubai, they give us, especially in China, very, very big name and very famous. They also cover in the world, especially in the Middle East and Africa, and cover to the European, so many countries, the business. So this is why we choose in UAE.
Any businessman have some challenge for the first step of work, sure.
Yeah.
From your side, Mr., this challenge or this difficult, what is exactly?
Yes, in the beginning, really very difficult for me. By that time, I was alone coming here, and they have no customer, and I don't know how to start the business here. And finally, we start slowly with the business, especially because we're doing the very, very high quality lighting business, and most of our lighter going to the jewelry shop and going to the project. We directly to to the project site, and after 2 years, my partner Mr. Hassan was joined with me, and started from that time. We catch more business. Yeah.
So about the business, now we need to speak about your company. here
Yeah.
in Sharjah. We need to speak about the facility of this company, what to do exactly.
Okay. Actually, we started from China since 2005. And we have manufactured in China. We also have manufactured in UAE now. And we also have the manufactured in Turkey. We have the manufacturing now in Bulgaria also. And our team, most of our team, we are very high, we're doing very high quality. Also, we are technician, we are engineer. We can help the customer to since in the beginning until to the finish. And we have the very good service with very, very high quality, international quality. And this is more important.
You speak about the team. It's very
Yeah.
important to choose a good team in the work.
Exactly.
How you choose this person who helped you?
Actually, this thanks a lot to all of our teams. And we have the very good engineer in China. Also, we have very good engineer here, especially my partner, Mr. Hassan. He's a very top engineer of the lighting, LED lighting.
So, Mr. Frank, from your position like a businessman here in this country, sure that you have a future plan. What do you think for the future?
Okay, for the future, now our business is going up. Thanks a lot for all the clients and for everyone. Now we plan to go for maybe GCC, some other country also, and also we go to European. And just now I will say that we have another factory maybe in Bulgaria, and also we have so many clients. They suggest us maybe go to Africa also, because in UAE they cover all over this area. In UAE maybe is our main office, or like in the main office, maybe we can cover all of the GCC and the Africa and the European also.
So your motivation message now, Mr. Frank, for all new generation in business.
Yeah, okay. For my suggestion, for the new generation, they should be study hardly and working hard to choose some good job for them would be very good.
The UAE, this special country with the good safety also for every businessman. What's your message for the government, the supporting of the government, also for the UAE leaders? What can I say for him?
Yeah, thanks a lot to UAE government. Really, I have 10 years living here. Really, we're feeling very, very safe and very kindly. And here, most of the country, all the people here, and we living together very, very friendly and very safe. Thanks a lot to all of you.
Also, thank for you, Mr. Frank. We are so happy to meet you today. Like a great example of a businessman here in UAE. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you so much.
Mr. Hassan, also we are so happy to meet you today in our program Peers of Union.
Thank you. Thanks a lot for giving us opportunity to give our thoughts and our speech and our maybe success story. Maybe we are still in the beginning. We always feel like starting like every day. And in UAE, we've been here with my partner almost 10 years. I was coming and going. I'm actually originally Turkish and raised up in the UK, studied there. I did all bachelor degrees, master's degrees back in the UK. Then moved all around the world and worked for the big well-known companies around the world. I used to be a designer. I was in the designer team for them, for the LED lighting. At that time, which is 2005 to 2007, it was getting popular, but in those days, it was very expensive. It wasn't it wasn't the residential usage, mainly in the commercial business that it can be used. This is for the efficiency, the high efficiency, energy saving, and the environment friendly. That was a success story of the LED started in the beginning. Like today's electric cars, and everyone's saying they are very expensive, maybe they're not reachable for everyone, but after 5-10 years, we won't be talking, we will be purchasing it. Nowadays, it's good to see that LED become very easy to reach by the commercial and residential customers. And I joined my partner here, complete the full time 2005 now, I think 2005, and we've been working since then. And I think that thanks to maybe everyone is complaining about pandemic, this corona is affected so many things, but give us a different diversion. And we decided to start up manufacturing in our region in Sharjah. Thanks to all the support to local government. Really, they give us a big opportunity to start up the manufacturing facilities here.
Yeah. Mr. Hassan, I need to ask you some question. To work with another person, like a partner, is it challenge or is something good from your side? What you say?
I mean, being a partner in a way is challenge to yourself. Even though you can improve yourself and you can also improve your partner. But the ideology is the most important thing, the way you do business, I reckon. We always work for the perfection. You know, when we see it's not good enough, we try, both of us try for better. Sometimes as a business-wise, maybe craziness, you know, that people lose money. And we look at the success story, we look at the bottom line. Is it successful or not? I think this, the way of philosophy bring us more successful, and we grow a lot quicker than most of the trading companies, and now become manufacturing company for the Gulf region. And for our environment, it's different than the other regions. People normally importing all the goods to the region, and nothing is being tested, whether it's suitable for our region, for our ambient temperature or not. And that's why being a partner, to understand each other and to learn from each other, even though our background is different. I'm Turkish, he's Chinese, yes, I grew up also in Britain. I'm very multicultural, also he's very multicultural. And I think that our meeting point is Dubai. I think this is another story for all around the world, you know. All these different backgrounds, people can meet together and they can have the one view, you know, for the future.
Mr. Hassan, from your side, what the future plan for this company together, you and Mr. Frank?
Well, the future plan for our company and to become more successful, what the business we're doing, not only the numbers will come either way, you know. The most important thing, have a good name and the quality without compromising the quality, and be competitive in the sector. And now we are as a local manufacturer, we have factories all around the world, but we still consider as a local manufacturer because we adapted all our products to the region. So we testing everything here in-house. We have all the testing facilities. We invested for this, you know, testing equipments in our factory. This is what I see, you know, for not only the getting big and getting big numbers. I think the success projects, the ending, and the happy customers, and if the customers are happy, also we happy, and servicing the customer, you know, after the supplying the products also.
So from your side, Mr. Hassan, a motivation message for all new generation in business from your experience here in UAE?
Well, new generation, I think they're going through the very tough times, but they need a good support from their family first, and they should have good ambition for their life. And what I believe that in the world, success never comes easy, and they need to work for it. You know, they need to sweat, and they need to get tired, sometimes fed up, but they should fall down, but they should always get back and work more harder to get the success. The success only comes after many trials and fails, errors. This is what I believe.
So now, Mr. Hassan, from your side also, we need a thankful message for UAE, for UAE government, for all the leaders here in this country.
I don't know what else I can say. I mean, I can only say one thing on is the right place. Why is the right place? Even my sons and everyone's here. Many of my friends were telling me, why you're not sending your kids to study at university, different regions, different countries. But I feel here much more safer. and they get the same quality of education and experiences, and multicultural brings them in the future more success. This is what I believe. As a safety country, I can say that with my experience all around the world, one of the most safest country you can ever live. This is what I believe. Thanks to them, all the hard work. I hope we get a more better and in the future.
Thank you so much, Mr. Hassan. We are so happy to meet you today. Wish
My
you all
pleasure.
the best. Thank you so much.
Thanks, sir.
So thank you so much, everyone. See you next week with Pearls of Union.